that matchup.
Ooh, immediate jump in. The Zenith blade from Moham is a mistake. He goes too far forward. A massive blunder.
Moham gives over a freebie.
That is rough. Ooh, nice engage coming up from Kingen here. Trying to use that counter-strike to lock up Cream, who dies to the proc on the E snapback. Down, make sure that they can secure it. There it is, 1-1 on the first set of grubs, but DK has a 4-man unit ready to try to play here. Nice engage coming out. They go for the slam into the wall. Between Worlds finds multiple targets as Showmaker now snaps back. A lot of pressure and damage onto Jackie Love, and he drops first in the fight. TES finally gets a return kill here on a Showmaker, but now he's in a little bit of trouble himself. Moham gets away with just 100 HP as Mako is slowed down by the Sejuani, and Cream continues trying to find a little bit more damage. The weirding has some, but is it enough? They finally end up getting another 1-for-1 trade with a 2v2 here at the very end. Cream has more health, but he has no mana. Lucid trying to get away, and he has to flash to avoid the 3-hit passive.
Versus 2, but 369, this is a kill angle.
Yeah, he's going in. Wants Kingen here. Flash to follow. Jumps right back in with a little bit of footwork, and the Intofo strikes. Bury Kingen in a 1v1. A little bit of a compromise
Too late for
here.
DK as hell.
DK still on their approach. They throw out the Glacial Prison, but it ain't gonna find a whole lot yet. A lot of damage onto Jackie Love, barely staying alive here with about 50 HP. Showmaker gonna grab the kill, but TM with a massive 3-man ulti. No damage to follow it up. DK will get their single kill. They will take away the 1 Void Grub. Critically, gentlemen. About him in a second, unless this turns into something absolutely crazy. There's your wombo combo with the engage. The Ishnal impact from Tien followed up with all the CC from Mako. Vedius, I believe you called it, my friend. Yone doesn't like CC, and Top Esports have figured it out. Could be in a bad spot here. Crash down plus the weirding, a little bit of damage on that one as Kingen has to get away back underneath the tier 1 turret at the bottom side of the map at the same time with the bullet time flying in over the top. A lot of damage onto Cream, beautifully punished from DK as Top chased a little bit too far, but now what is this? Lucid nearly caught out there thanks to the Skarner ulti, but a flash into an Arctic Assault back over the wall, and now Jackie Love is once again in the sights of aiming, and DK, one more shot to the head, and Jackie's out of there. Aiming still fighting as Tien tries to get the last little bit of damage onto Lucid to make this one a 1-for-1 trade. While Showmaker chases after Mako up in the top lane. A whole lot from after the solo kill. Now the Rift Out is the target for Top Esports. Moham and Lucid walking up. Lucid wants to be able to challenge here for the flip, but he steals it away. Beautifully done with the bullet time in over the top. It's not going to find a whole lot of damage as Showmaker tries to jump in. He resets his position and gets back away, but Lucid's going to be killed off first as Cream tries to disengage. Kingen in the middle of everybody with a counter strike, but he ain't going to find a lot. 369 is on the hunt as Moham and Kingen try to get out. Tien still chasing. Moham's about to drop. DK lose 2 men. Yes, they might have stolen away the Herald. They do end up being able to pick it up thanks to Showmaker.
Yeah, and this time Showmaker actually going to TP back, and he's looking for Jackie.
He's ready to keep going. On the front line, though, with Kingen, they aren't going to find the target they're looking for. DK, though, they summon up the Rift Herald here in the mid lane. They claim the tier 1 turret, and now Showmaker is just going to take an Uber home. It looks like Top is starting up the Baron. This is
TV from Kingen.
A little dicey. Yeah, they want Kingen's attention here. There is vision in that hallway near the Baron pit. Lucid is around. Top Esports now turning for the fight. Lucid's going to be the focus here at the start, taking a lot of the damage between worlds, ready to drop and try to keep DK in place, but Kingen has already killed Jackie Love. He'll be traded back. Lucid is very low. He's already going to be killed now as 369 goes on a killing spree. Over the wall he goes to bring back another one on DK's side. A double kill for the Cassante as he tries to get away, but Showmaker is making plays on Top Esports. DK is ready here in this second game. Cassante 32 minutes into the game. Not against the 3-item Jax. Tien wants to try to dive through the wall, but instead he has to flash away from the solar flare, worrying about getting bursted down himself. The Skarner not tanky enough at this point in time, but at least he buys enough time for DK to be forced off the Baron now too.
And again, that's the awkward spot. We'll see if they can catch one of these recalls.
This could be a little bit greedy from DK. Moham's trying to get out now. Lots of flashes being spent as Lucid also gets himself out. Showmaker looking for an entry into the fight, and aiming goes unstoppable. Bullet time cuts down Mako, and Top Esports are in a 4v5. Aiming with a single shot back at the Jackie Love. Tien coming in, aiming with a flash away. Now as the engage from Moham ain't gonna be good enough. He's down to about death's door, and they finally get him. Cream takes the kill. Lucid's trying to get away, and 369 goes all out, all in, all the way forward for Top Esports. Kingen swoops around to try to cut the wave, but Top just found a miracle. Wait for now.
And Cream has his death cap now completed. He has solo AP on that team, so he is going to be a massive threat.
Okay, tier 3 turret, just about dead here in the bottom lane. Just about dead over in the mid lane as well. Lucid's going to be dragged back by the Impale. Cream goes between worlds, and Lucid is down. King into the back, trying to cause some disruption, but he's going to be hurt next. gonna drop. 369 here with the front line. Needs a little bit more damage. And again, the Cassante will not stop. Kingan's on the run. Top Esports looked like they had no shot left, and now they are pushing into the DK base. Showmaker, Kingan, and Aiming all still alive. Top with all 5 men still ready to go, but they gotta be careful with some low health bars. Showmaker goes in for a fake seal. Big bullet time of the 369. Cream has already killed Showmaker. Aiming is about to be caught. Kingan jumps into a 1v4, but he will not find his hero's moment. An ace for Jackie Love and a sweep for Top Esports. DK tried and they could not do it. Top will rise to the occasion and make their way to the quarterfinals for the first time since 2020, and they will do it with a 2-0.